Good day and what's good? I'm your boy GQJ, and today we got the 2021 Acura TLX to the channel, the A spec. Don't get it twisted, it is the A spec with black exterior, black and red interior with Alcantara inserts. This car is sophisticated and well thought out make and model car, and I will tell you why. Because there's certain features to this Acura that you will only see on this vehicle. And we'll get more into that. Take a look at this beauty. We got 19-inch sharp gray rims wrapped in 255 by 40 Bridgestone low profile tires. Beautiful. Now, the great thing about what Acura wants to let everybody know, even the driver and the passenger, you got nothing but A-spec badges all over the vehicle. You got an A-spec badge here, one in the rear, and even one in the driver's steering wheel. Let's move to the front and check out these nice, what Acura calls straight from the racetrack, chicane headlights. I just love the aggressiveness and look of these headlights because it gives you an angle and it's very unique. Especially at night, you can see what car is coming at you. And it also looks like a square root sign. Now, the hood is on actuators, so it's automatic when it comes up, very easy access. Now take a look at this engine. An inline 4 2-liter turbo engine paired with a 10-speed automatic transmission, producing 272 horsepower and 280 pound-feet torque. Take a look. Now, the interesting and unique thing about this engine is you would think right there is the battery, but it's not. The battery is located in the trunk of the vehicle. And another cool perk of feature is that if you ever needed to jump, you come right here to this positive panel and you actually jump from right there. Boom, so we're back here at the 2021 Acura TLX A spec, and like I said, everyone must know you're in the A spec, and here you go, the A spec badge. Nice, beautiful. Now, Acura has a nice smooth way to blend in features like the rear view camera and even the trunk opener. We'll take a look right here. Right in the Acura logo in the rear, you have the rear view camera. Very nice. As well, you have the push button to open the trunk that is blended right into the taillight. Automatic opening. And again, if you're back here with your friend, you tell them, boom, Acura A spec trunk liner. Very, very nice. Now, there's a decent amount of space back here. You can fit about 2 suitcases, even 2 carry-ons. So now under the A spec trunk liner, you have not a spare tire, but like I said earlier, the battery. Now, this is a large battery because the ELS 3D studio speaker system in the vehicle requires it. Now, I'll put this down, it's protected. As well, there is a generator pump, fix-a-flat, just in case you do run into some problems on the road. Acura still has you in mind in case of emergency. As well, a funnel for if you're running low on gas, you gotta use that little spare gas tank. All right? And that's the trunk of the TLX. As well, up here you have a nice little handle. Pull that down, and it closes the trunk. Keeps the body of the car fingerprint free. Let me not forget the aluminum exhaust tips. Alright, so we're here at the rear of the TLX, and the first thing you see in the back passenger seats is the nice red interior with black trim. Also, in the door panel, you have your red interior to match, aluminum accents, and your ELS 3D studio speaker system. Now, I will be taking a step in just to show you how much space you have in this midsize sedan. And it is limited space in the rear, but in my personal opinion, I'm 6 feet tall. I feel pretty comfortable sitting back here. Now, in the roof, you have one of 16 of the ELS speakers. Quality sound in this vehicle. These soft Alcantara inserts seats are very, very plush, very comfortable. Caress the body. And that's pretty much it for the rear. There is, I will say, in the center, there is no rear charging. So the rear passenger is not really in mind when it comes to that kind of convenience. But you do have climate control. Let's head out to the front. All right, so moving to the front. Now, I might have said this in the beginning, there's very unique features to this 2021 TLX that I will now be speaking about. So here is your side mirror, your black side mirror with caps, and you also have your indicator lighting in the side mirror. Very great feature. All cars should have it. It helps people outside of the vehicle know which turns you're going to make, obviously. Now, as I open the passenger door, you can take a look on the inside of the front of the vehicle. All right, so hop in on the driver's side. Now, the interesting feature is, as I was saying with the side mirror, you actually have the blind spot assist right here in the A pillar. Very interesting and unique. I've never seen this in a vehicle, and not too many vehicles have it like this. Usually it's in the side mirror, but being that it's on the inside, God forbid if ever you lose your side mirror, you'll still be able to have blind spot assist working and visible. So right here in the center, you have your push button gear shifting with drive and sport, and you also have your dynamic mode select knob. Now with the dynamic mode select knob, you literally turn and you can go from sport to normal to comfort. All of this right on a beautiful 10-inch high definition display. Now if this was nighttime, every time you change your drive mode, the ambient lighting as well changes. You got the ambient lighting running right up through the center right here, and this accent feature as well in the door panels, and in the rear door handles, you also have ambient lighting inside of them. Now, as well with your climate control, you have ventilated seats and heated seats for passenger and driver. As well, you have 2 set memory seating for the driver. Let's take it on a trip. So first we'll push the drive button. Let's take this baby on the road. Now, this is an elongated car, so definitely want to keep that in mind when making turns around corners that have maybe curb lines, high curb lines, and things of that nature. Now, the first thing I realized when driving this car, it's very smooth, very responsive. Even at 2 miles an hour, I can feel how smooth this ride is going to be. It's a quiet cabin. As a matter of fact, let's make it quieter. Get right on the highway, taking this nice deep curve to enter this expressway, and then I'll be putting the car into sport mode just to get a feel for the engine. Now this nice graphical display lets you know you're right into sport mode right away. Now I would like to see the blind spot assist indicator come on. Nice. And right there you got the blind spot indicator coming up in the A pillar. Very intricate, very beautiful, one of a kind feature in this A spec. Right in sport mode, let's kick it up a notch. You can see your boost gauge coming up with the turbo in the upper left of the digital dash display. And right there, we're already at 62 miles an hour. There's a lot of traffic on here, so can't really open up the engine too much. But I will say it is very, very responsive. Now you hear a bit of road noise in the vehicle, but it's not too loud. And with the ELS sound system, you can drown out that sound very, very easily. Now this is a very nice, fun ride. Like even when you're taking simple, turns and maneuvers, the car handles it very well. There's no harshness in transitioning, and it might just be the rigidity of the chassis and the build of this model. All right, let me switch that back into comfort mode. You got a nice blue visual, and you also have individual mode in this vehicle, which is not to be forgotten. And individual mode is pretty much where you can tweak the performance, acceleration, and mechanics of the vehicle by just pushing right here in the center, and then you got your individual mode. Now this vehicle is equipped with lane mitigation, lane keep assist, and also adaptive cruise control. So when you're taking these long trips and journeys, and say you're getting tired, but you don't want to have to focus too much on the road, the vehicle is able to actually keep a distance from obstacles while maintaining that mile-per-hour speed. It's such a pleasure to turn this wheel as well while you're driving. It's very smooth, very swift. Let's turn right here, give it a little acceleration. Let's get a little bit under 25. Got a nice open road. Nobody pops out. You can hear that engine. And this car just picks up so fast. You can hear the aggressiveness of the engine as soon as you mash that pedal. Very, very nice. So in the new TLX, the 2021 version, you have your high definition rear view camera display. As well, now you have your parking sensors with digital display to show how you're nearing any objects in the vehicle. The prior vehicles didn't have that. So it actually makes it way more user friendly when driving and parking. All right. And you also have trajectory. Now see, we have the yellow with the sound to allow you to know you're getting close. But as I move slower, it doesn't seem to continue to pick it up. It's interesting. But if it was a larger vehicle, it would. So there you have it. The 2021 Acura TLX. Let's take a step outside. So there you have it. Mature, luxurious sports sedan. The 2021 Acura TLX. I mean, it's nice aggressive accents.